Hi everyone, welcome to Enrichment of Stark County's online gardening class. My name is Miss Debbie and I'm the garden coordinator. I'm here with my co-host Jacinda, who is also an enrichment student. Say hi, Jacinda.
Hi.
Today we will be learning how to start seeds indoors. Let's get started. So with this kit right here, it has 72 cells in it, and it's only $5 at the dollar store. We also have this seed starting potting soil, which is only $3.50. A few packs of seeds, so we can start 72 plants for less than $10. I'll show you how to do it. First, we're gonna set our seeds off to the side here, and I'll show you this seed starter kit a little more close up here. It's actually a greenhouse. So let's see what we have in this kit here. We have our individual cells, which have 6. You can put 6 plants in each cell here. And that's times 12 here. Now here's our individual cells. I've already begun cutting some of them up for us, but they come all together like that. Now these ones, they break away. Be careful not to tear them all of the way, because you'll actually rip down the side of it. We don't want that to happen. But the two main parts, they break away from each other. And for these parts here, you can just go ahead and cut them apart. I already started a few. I figured I would save a few to show you how it's done. Jacinda, would you like to do one while I explain the rest here? So we can put our individual seed cells, stack them up, and put them off to the side. You got that cut in half for me? Thank you. We'll put those off to the side here, and I'll show you what else is in here. This is actually the top of the greenhouse, for whenever we put these right down in here. See, we can put the top on, and this keeps everything inside nice and warm and creates a greenhouse effect. We don't need this right now, so we're just gonna put that off to the side. All right, and actually, we don't need the base yet either, so we'll put that off to the side. So, how we're going to get started on this is we have a bin right here that we're going to mix our seed starting potting mix. Now this is seed starting potting mix because, here I'll get you a close up of that. Seed starting potting mix because it's a little lighter. It's a little bit lighter than regular potting soil. And the reason being is that little seedlings, whenever they're starting to sprout, they're not very strong yet. They're very weak, and they need the loose, light potting soil to break up through the dirt. So what we're gonna do with that, Jacinda, would you like to open that up? Oh, okay. Pour some in here. We're gonna pour some in a tub because we don't wanna put it in our cells dry. We'd like to moisten it before we put it in our cells. So go ahead and put some in our tub here. Go ahead and put it all in if you want to. There you go. Oh, see, that little bag has a lot of soil in it. Look at how nice and fluffy this soil is. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. That's the fun about gardening. Okay, now what it suggests on the back of the box. Remember I showed you this earlier? It suggests on the back of the box that we use lukewarm water to moisten this soil before we put it in our seed starter packs. So over here, I have a bowl sitting here with hot water in there to warm up our bottles. So that's not, it's a little warmer than room temperature. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our bottles. I would not use just straight tap water because we know that Canton City water has a lot of chlorine in it and everything else. So my co-host, Jacinda, if you would like to open up that water and start moistening our soil with the water. Yeah. There you go. Moisten up our soil. Here's another jug. You don't have to use bottled water. Tap water is fine as long as you let it sit for 24 hours. Now let's see, do you want to get your hands dirty, Jacinda?
Sure.
Start mixing up the soil. Go ahead. Leave it in there. There you go. I know you like to make dirt or make mud pies, right?
Used to.
You used to? Can you feel the soil getting nice and moist?
Mm-hmm.
Now what you want to do with it is you don't want to make mud. We're not making mud here. What you want to do is get it to clump. See, it's not exactly clumpy yet. It's still fluffy. So we want to work that moisture into the dirt. But we're not making mud pies, right, Jacinda? Now this is fun. Getting a nice clumpy texture. You need some more water? A little more?
Maybe.
Okay. We have a little more back here for backup. How about I add the water while you stir it around? There you go. Okay, clump some in your hand and let's see how well it does. Is it making a ball?
Okay.
If it's making a ball, then that's good. See, we don't want to wring out too much water, but if it balls up like this, that's perfect. Good? Good, we'll wash our hands later. We're gardening. Just go like this. It's okay. What you want to do at first, drop some of that moistened soil into all 6 of your cells. Off the top. Now, what's very important is we don't want to have air pockets in here. So we'll take it down here, tap it. Tap it. You see it sinking down in there a little bit? We're going to tap it down. Drop a little more into it. We're not trying to pack it. We don't want to pack it real tight or nothing because the seed won't be able to climb up out of there, to germinate very easily. So we just want to give a little tap. Little tap. All right. So after we've done that, then I'll show you. Well, what do we got here? What kind of seeds do you want to plant today?
Sunflower.
Sunflower. Jacinda wants to plant sunflower. We have sunflower seeds. We have some marigolds. We have some onions. We have some tomatoes. More tomatoes. Dill. Now I was very excited to have these dill seeds, and I'll tell you why. Because we're gonna put these dill in the butterfly garden. Butterflies just love the flowers that come up on dill. And actually, swallowtails that are all around Ohio really love dill. And we have some chives. Now chives are the little tiny green onions that you see chopped up on top of stuff. And they are also attracting butterflies. So we want to plant some things that we can eat, like the tomato plants, like the tomato, but also some things that are going to attract our butterflies. So that's why we have the dill and the chives. But Jacinda wants to plant some sunflowers. General rule of thumb, we want to put our seeds twice the depth as the size of the seed. Meaning, if the seeds are really tiny, we want to just poke a small hole down in there. But if they're larger seeds, we want to go twice the depth of the seed. Three, 4, 5. Let's get 6 of them out here. There's 6. So these aren't real tiny. I've seen way tinier seeds than that. So how are we going to do this, Jacinda? Do you know how do we do this?
You poke a hole in there with the Sharpie.
Okay. All right. Well, why don't you show them how we do that then? Go ahead and take your Sharpie. You could take a pencil or anything. Would you like to do it? Oh, that's a little deep. There you go. Perfect. 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 Good job. Now you want to drop 1 to 2 seeds in each cell. Let's see how many we have. There you go. Go ahead. Just drop the seeds right on in there. Good job. We'll put our remaining seeds right back in here. Oops. I dropped another one. Let's put him back in. All right. So, now that we have our seeds in here, let's give it a little cover. Let's cover it nice and light. Just a little bit. Yeah. We don't want to pack it really tight so the plant can't grow. We just give a little tap again, little tap. I like to tell the difference between each individual cell. Let's go like that. So we can see that there's 6 there. Now what we want to do, just very, very, very lightly, tap it in there. And over here, we have our little spray bottle. You want to keep it moistened. Jacinda, would you like to moisten it for us? Oh, I don't know. Just spray it till it's moistened. Plants need water to grow. Yeah, get right up in there. Let's get it nice and wet. That's good. That's real nice and moist. Then actually what we have, do we have our labels? Do we have one for sunflowers, since you wanted to do sunflowers? Popsicle sticks? Here we have some popsicle sticks that I've already labeled with a Sharpie what they are. We don't want to forget what's growing here. So we're going to find sunflowers. You see sunflowers? Where? That one? There it is. Go ahead and label that one sunflower. all the way down so it will fit in our greenhouse. And here we have sunflower. Let's get a shot of that. How does that look? And we'll set that one off to the side and we'll go ahead and plant some more. And then I'll show you what to do at the end.
Onions.
You're gonna do onions?
Let me do some.
Okay.
Can I plant onions?
Yeah, get right on in here.
Is that all I need? Oopsie, I ripped the package on accident.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, these are tiny.
Are they real tiny?
Yeah, how many do I put in a thing? Just like a pinch.
Yeah. I put a pinch in each one.
Give me Sharpie.
Hmm?
How deep do I put it?
We want some tomatoes.
Can I do a little pinch for each thing? Oh, I didn't put it deep enough. Oopsie. Don't look at me, kids. Look at my mom. Because I'm definitely doing the wrong thing.
Oh my goodness. So I'm going to save 2 of these cells for something that we did not buy prepackaged in the store. We actually have these milkweed pods. Check them out. Milkweed. We have those in our butterfly garden, and they are the only plant that is a host plant to monarch butterfly caterpillars. Monarch butterfly babies. So we're going to break this open. This milkweed pod grows on the milkweed plant. And then we bust it open. And what do we have inside here? A bunch of milkweed seeds. So I would love to plant some of these seeds to get some milkweed growing in our butterfly garden this year. So let's put this to the side here. Let's get some soil. What are you going to plant now? Some more marigolds, huh? How about, what do you have? 2 chives?
No, 1.
1 chive? 2 onion? Do another chive?
We don't have another thing for chive.
Oh, we don't. Okay. How about some more dill? We could definitely use some more dill for our butterfly garden. And dill is so good because that's the seasoning in pickles, dill pickles. Have you ever had a dill pickle? They're good. I hope you all can come out and enjoy our enrichment community garden on the corner of 7th and Fulton and see some of these things. I know that we have the virus going around right now, but hopefully we can put these things in the ground, and they say still get outdoors and enjoy the sunshine. Come on out and see what we plant once these get strong enough to plant. All right, on these popsicle sticks, I don't have one labeled milkweed. So now I'm gonna have to write my milkweed right here. All right, let's give it a nice soak. And we want to make sure that our seeds do not dry out, because if they get dry, they die. Look here. Now that we have all of our cells planted, I should have turned them around so the camera could see them like that. Yeah? Now we put them in the base of our greenhouse. Jacinda, you want to start putting them in here? I'll hold it and you put them in there. And there you have it. Woo. Okay. Here it is. All of our seeds started. So for less than $10, you can have 72 plants. That's cheap. Imagine how many tomatoes you can get out of that. Now, we're gonna take the water and give it one more good soaking with the warm water, because that's going to create a greenhouse effect here with our lid. Not too much. We're not making mud. We're just giving them a good soak. There you go. Now you don't want to sit this in the sun. You just want to sit it off to the side somewhere. It can grow in the dark. You don't need sunshine yet until you start seeing sprouts. And then when you see sprouts, you want to move it to a sunny window. And you don't want to transplant these cells, these plants, until they're strong enough. You can plant them outdoors. So, if you like this video, make sure and leave a like down below. Make sure and click the button down below, because that will take you to our main YouTube channel, our Enrichment YouTube network, and you'll be able to subscribe. We want you to subscribe so that way you can get notifications. Hit that notification bell. Click down below. Jacinda, tell your friends bye. Smile, say bye. See you next time.
Go through and start saying your lines. If you mess them up, say them again. You can pick the best of many.
Yeah, and then I can edit it out. Hi everyone, this is Miss Debbie here with my co-host Jacinda, and I am the, oh my god, what's my line? Hi everyone, I'm Miss Debbie. I'm the garden coordinator and okay, I need a cue card. I need to stop that for real. Today we will be learning how to start seeds indoors. Let's get started. also, it actually is a greenhouse. It's also a greenhouse. It's actually a greenhouse. I can't. Here we have some popsicle sticks that we already have labeled.
Oops.
The cat's eating in the bowl.
What cat?
The power of editing, thank goodness. It's okay to make mistakes. It's all right.